Hello! We will get a new Guard Codex early next year, and we will get a lot of new Krieg units, but probably a lot of older units will be retired. And you can get an idea or see which units are in danger if you look in the web store, because they stops if they're out of stock, they don't produce them anymore. And if they know that this model get retired next year, and that's an idea that if they remove models from stock or from the shop, that's another idea if they are in danger to get retired. 3 models are completely removed from the store as I see. One is Iron Hands Draken. It's a very old Kadashan metal model. They have another Kadashan character, Sergeant Haka. It's a Kadashan with a big machine gun. He is retired too. I don't see the Ministerium Priest anymore, but of course you could use the new Preacher models. Slimabo is still in. The basic Kadashans are still in the shop too. The attaches are removed. That's this group of models. These are 3 human-like officer models, but they wasn't very useful in this edition, so yes. And something which is removed too are the big Marauder bombers, for example. But in my opinion, a lot of other Fortress models are in danger. That's because they removed a lot of them for other factions. As a Kadashan, they have 2 terms: temporarily out of stock and sold out online. Temporary could mean they come back, but could be interesting. That's the Kadashan command squad. You don't have special rules for them, but you can play them as normal command squad. The Death Corps infantry is sold out. Probably we get a new Death Corps infantry squad, and I don't saw the Death Corps veterans, the kill team. Probably they repackaged them, because they did this with other kill teams too, and re-released them. But could be possible that they make a new Death Corps infantry kit. That would, in my opinion, would make sense. The Commissar, but it's the old Commissar. So yes, of course. A lot of Forge vehicles are out of stock. For me personally, it would be very sad if they remove the rocket launcher, because I have one of them. The Carassus and the Gorgons, I don't know which transport is preferred by the Death Corps. I think they use both. So at least could be possible to make something like this in plastic, and they have one option with rocket launcher, one option without. But rocket launcher aren't the Death Corps like thing. Probably next edition there will be Orcs versus Space Marines. Orcs is the primary Xeno enemy, and they could then release the Steel Legion again, and it's, in my opinion, it looked like a little bit more Steel Legion than Death Corps. The Marcos tank is something which the Death Corps used too, and they are all out of stock, so could be possible that they make something like this new. Slimabo is temporary out of stock, not out of stock, so this could be an indicator. And he was not out of stock a few days ago, a few weeks. Probably, of course, if you made the Death Corps army, you need new artillery pieces, and that's they have 2, the Medusa and the Earthshaker cannon, very strange word. That's a bigger gun. That's the same gun with the Basilisk. The Medusa is a little bit more short-range gun. Probably they make one model and they can switch the barrels or switch the ammunition a little bit, and have one model for 2 units. This would be, in my opinion, a very good idea. Another Macaris, probably a new Macaris variant would be a good idea. While the tank gun are out of stock, I think a lot of these units came from the siege, or even the Death Corps came from the siege of Thrax and from the Imperial Armory. And there is, in the siege of Thrax, they use one time this Valdor tank hunter. But they have very bad rules in this edition, so I understand why nobody want to play it. Malkador, we get a plastic model Malkador for Horus Heresy, so could be possible that they use it in 40k too, but I don't think so. They don't like these crossovers. Something I really don't understand why did they. I would promote this massively. For example, Kill Team Compendium, where you can use all your 40k models in Kill Team, is a great opportunity to get people in the game. Or I would make rules for guardsmen in Necro, or for guardsmen in Necromunda or something like this. I want to play Necromunda, oh, I have no models, oh, you have some guardsmen, use them. Would be much more, all the smaller games much more accessible. And on the other side, if I have played Necromunda with my guardsmen, now I can buy a few tanks and then I have a 40k army. Yes, but only my idea. Of course, the quad, the stub gun, the quad mortar, and probably this would be some idea for heavy weapon teams. They will probably, of course, get a new command squad, because the Acadians get a command squad. They have 2 command squads at the moment. This one and this one. I prefer this one a little bit more, because even in the Siege of Rux, they have stories about this. The flag and the standard, and these are the skulls from the former commanders of the for the former colonels of the regiment, but they don't take it very precise, because there's one story where the skull from the colonel is destroyed, and then the next day there's a new skull. So yes, but command squad. The Kamasa is out of order just a few days. When I looked last time, you can just get it. It would be nice kit of 3 commissars for 40 pounds, 50 euros or something like this. Yes, of course, updates boost or something like this would be made new, like the Cadian updates Pro. Death Riders being probably 1 unit, and the Death Rider character probably 2. And of course, if they made new heavy weapon teams, could made some Krieg heavy weapon, just like normal mortar, autogun. Heavy Stabner is not in the game at the moment, but could made a profile for them. And there's the super heavy Baneblades. They aren't in danger, in my opinion. I guess heavy. Yes, you have 4 heavy weapon teams for the Creed. Normally you have only 3, but could be possibility. And of course, a little bit like a Krieg update sprue for tanks would be not a useful idea. But you have the Cadian update sprue, probably something like this would come for the Krieg update, something similar, just to make some models a little bit different. Yes, I'm really excited for this, but we will see what they really do. But just to get you an idea, which units are probably in danger and will be moved. Yes. See you next time. Bye bye.